Hey guys, Dominus here, and we got a brand new game. It's called New Cycle. New Cycle is a city building game with focus on survival. After an apocalyptic series of solar flares, human society has been thrown into disarray. Establish a settlement and develop it all the way from humble beginnings to industrial metropolis. I have been waiting for this game for a long time, and it's finally here. It's available on Steam if you want to check it out. There has been some issues with loading screens, but I think the devs just put up a hotfix, so that's good. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Let's get into it. Okay, let's fire up the game. Sandbox campaign. Okay, so we got a sandbox and campaign modes available in the early access, so let's do the campaign. The story mode, excuse me, presenting all the mechanics and tribulations that can be experienced in the dynamic universe of New Cycle. Okay, map type for campaign. We got meadow, home to open stretches of land and fertile soil. This biome transitions relatively smoothly between seasons. Though not overly challenging in terms of food and water, underground resources are somewhat scarce. Okay. We got steep, an environment that lacks trees but holds fertile soil and vitality can provide an adequate food supply. Limited water supply and winters without snow can pose occasional challenges. And we got tundra, with few wooded areas but fertile soil. This biome is home to rich underground and surface water sources and a mostly arid climate, where winters can often run for long. Beneath the surface, mineral-rich formations can also be observed. Okay, let's try the meadow for the first run. Difficulty. Okay, I'm gonna keep it on normal for now. Okay, we are in the game. The first step, choose a location. We've reached this unknown land after a long journey. It seems isolated and safe. We hope it will offer enough resources for a new start. Choose the most suitable spot to settle in the area and guide us to set up our base camp. Okay, let's scout the area, but we got lots of wood here. Okay. Okay, is there a... Yeah, I hear a river. Oh, it's a lake or a sea. We got some lighthouse down here. And we got some... I don't know if these are stone deposit. Okay, we got some stone deposits. Okay, I'm just gonna put the camp right over here. Okay, main hall. Okay, we can switch mode. We can rotate. Okay, let's put the main hall right here. Welcome to New Cycle. You are now the governor of this little community. It's been nearly half a century since the first solar flare. In the initial moments of the catastrophe, We lost our entire technological infrastructure, our means of global sourcing and almost everything that we can share as a civilization. The following years were humanity's darkest, having to wrestle with constant impossibility and despair. From battles fought with sticks and stones to nuclear wars, we ended up destroying ourselves what little the sun had left for us, and civilization fell. Okay. Everyone here was born into this world and you have to be their leader. Our current flimsy shelter can't carry us far. We must rebuild everything from scratch with the efforts of those who remain, so we can establish a sustainable way of life. We need to rediscover our lost knowledge and explore our surroundings to create new possibilities. Most importantly, beyond merely surviving, we have to find a way of securing our next generation, by whose time the world may not be habitable anymore. We don't know how we can preserve life as we know it, but we can at least help build something that we may call home. Okay, let's start the tutorial. Chief, living so long as nomads, we really need now to build simple shacks. At least, if we want to settle down here, we'll need more durable shelters, workplaces, and storage depots. And for that, we need to get our hands on a bunch of local resources. We can get started by collecting whatever's around. Primitive structures made of logs and stone will do for a start. We can gather these buildings by a field camp close to forests and rock formations. Okay. Build a field camp. The grid system or the free system can be used to place building on the map. You can switch between these two systems by pressing the tab key. For the grid system, the R key rotates the building by 90 degrees. For the free system, the Q and E keys allow you to rotate the building continuously in different directions. In both modes, you can place more than one of the selected structure by holding down the shift key. Okay. Field camp. Okay, so it shows us how many resources are in the area, which is the first time I see that in the game. This kind of help from the game. Okay. We have some stone here. We have some ore here. Let's put the camp here for now, and we will then relocate as we go. The music is really nice. Okay, under construction. Main hall, we got the new Iron Age. Okay, 4%. I'm so excited for this game. I'm glad they fixed the issue with the loading screen. It was annoying. Okay, can we speed up the time? Yes, we can. Let's zoom in a bit. You can change the game speed. Okay. Workforce. Oh, so it's built now. Okay. How many available? We have 35 people, or laborers, I guess. Okay. Woodcutter. Let's get 3. So now it shows us that we have 32 more available. That's pretty good. For starters, not many games have that much people at start. Okay. Let's see if they start gathering. Here they are, okay. They are working. Okay, I'll just follow the tutorial so I don't get overwhelmed. Because when I play these kind of city building games, I just get so overwhelmed in the first couple of hours. Then I have to start a new run, basically. Okay, we got 18 logs and we got the stone already. Okay, tutorial step 1 complete. Off to a promising start, Chief. We may go on gathering nearby resources for a while. We should focus on producing more complex materials by processing the raw ones. Our settlement can develop as far as the limits of our knowledge and production. We can create flexible and processable constructions or objects through woodworking. Build a lumber mill. Okay, production, lumber mill. Allow simple woodworking via chopping and sawing logs, primitive structure for the production of lumber and paper. Oh, so you can get paper from the trees, right? Like in the real life. Okay, where do we put the lumber mill? I guess we don't need to put it close to the forest. I don't know where the storage is. I guess it's in the main hall for now, so we want to put it closer to main hall. Okay, let's put it let's put it this way, so the entrance is closer to the main hall. Let's speed up the game for now. Production buildings are the most important structures of the city. You can choose the product you want a current building to create here. A building can only create one type of product at a time. Okay. So you can activate the building by selecting the product you want to produce. You can also access production information and rates by hovering the mouse over the product icon. Okay. Product calculation. The amount of resources and time required for production are calculated dynamically. The general efficiency value of the building's operating class affects these variables positively or negatively. In addition, the workforce value determines the speed of production according to the required amount of working people. In addition, these two variables are affected by technological developments, societal events and environmental factors. Labor. Certain classes of society become the operating labor force of certain production building according to their abilities. Some buildings require cooperation from other classes besides the operating class. These are the instant notifications about the status of the selected structure. Okay. So we got no workforce not connected to the road network. Okay, we want to produce lumber, and we need. Maybe we don't need 5 of them. Not connected to the road network. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Stockpile other. Dusty road. Okay. By pressing the tab key, you can switch between building grid-based linear roads and free-roam curved paths. In curved path mode, you can create a path by holding down the shift key and clicking the desired point on the terrain with the left click. When you're done designing the path, let go of the shift key and just left click and set endpoint. Okay. Like this for now. Let's connect the... I was kinda hoping I can connect to this path, but it's just a visual, nothing else. Okay, so let's do it. This. Okay, this building has been operational for 4 days. Every operation is harder to perform in a settlement without roads. Connecting all the buildings in our settlement with a road network will convenience the workforce and the circulation of raw materials greatly. While not mandatory for other operations, road constructions is a prerequisite for building infrastructure such as bridges and tunnels. Build a road between the lumber mill and the main hall. Okay, I already did that. Need to make another road because I was too fast on the tutorial. Okay. Okay, I did that. What's this? People are the most significant resource for our settlement. We must respond to a wide range of demands from basic to costly. We have to set up a self-sufficient system to meet our basic requirements. We can start by constructing a well to meet our need for clean water. Okay, so we need let's read the hint. Okay, so this can be affected by the seasonal changes, and some might even run completely dry or freeze over. You can view the water layer while placing a well or from the construction menu to determine water-rich areas. So basically we got plenty of water here. Some water here, okay. Okay, let's put it just in the middle. Oh. We can build another one there. Here is actually fine. Let's put some road. Now the road costs lumber. It was only using the basic wood. Okay, let's build another field camp. The other side. Maybe we can do in with right here. Okay, let's speed up the game a bit. The graphics are pretty decent. I mean, it's a city building game, so you don't need that great graphics. Group of travelers. Immigrant group. The more our settlement grows, the more attention we'll get from passers-by, and the more people will be willing to join us, both more frequently and in larger groups. This group of wanderers, each less fortunate than us, awaits permission to join our ranks. I mean, we don't need the workers now, but let's just do it for the tutorial. Do we need workers here? This building is okay. No road connection. It's self-operational, so we don't need to assign workers. Okay, let's finish the road. It's obstacle. Oh, I didn't notice that. Is it connected? Yes. We got 100% efficiency. Camp name. Dominus. That's the most we can zoom in. Okay, let's speed up the game so we can assign here. We don't have stone in this area available, but it's fine. Now that we have access to water, we are only one step short of calling this place home. A life without the worry of hunger will turn us into a real society. Although we don't yet have enough resources for hunting, farming or animal husbandry, our experience in staying alive by living off the land may come in handy. Lots of easily found edible mushrooms are scattered all around. We should build a gathering camp and start stockpiling raw food. Okay. Let's see. Much food in this area, but to put it that far from the let's put it here so we get as much food as we can from it. So okay. Okay, can we demolish this? Okay, demolish. Oh, we got electricity. That's interesting. What? It's apocalypse, but okay. Not a fan of that, but whatever. Nearby resources. Gather, okay. 20 more people available. Okay, so we can pause or resume the building if we need workers elsewhere. Can we see? Yes, production and consumption. The cornerstone of civilization. The time has come to cook proper meals. People eating whatever they have on their plates doesn't mean they're happy with it. When there's nothing to eat, they will get demoralized, sick, and maybe even fall into the jaws of death. From now on, food needs to be kept fresh and distributed while it's hot. For a start, a bowl of soup will do as long as everybody has their share and they don't have to worry about hunger anymore. Research basic construction, built a soup kitchen, produced 30 simple meals. Okay. We have a development tree here. Here we go, living standards, shack. Okay, the most basic buildings we will learn: stockpile, soup kitchen and simple meal. Start research cost. Okay, we got 749 community knowledge. And we get the more people we have, the more knowledge we will get. And it requires 50, 24 hours and 24 lumber. Okay, we can close that for now. Okay, we can speed up the game. Let's see. Okay, we got enough mushrooms, enough water. Oh, here's the electricity. Let me read about that. Production. Okay, I guess we will get to that in the tutorial. Soup kitchens employs workers to cook a rough, simple meal and a fair meal. Put it here. Let me try to demolish this road and put it. Okay, what are the resources we have? Iron ingot, basic tools, leather, clothes, clay, paper, electricity. Okay, we have some problems here. Produce mushroom soup. Okay, we don't have fish, vegetable or meat, so we can get mushroom soup for now. That's assigned 4 people for now. Upgrade to next tier. Okay. Don't forget to let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think about the game so far? I'm digging it. I'm liking the post-apocalyptic atmosphere. So, population management. We must closely monitor the community situation, needs, morale levels, and all related factors. We must try to reach the best possible outcomes in our affairs and adapt accordingly to uncertainties in order to maintain a healthy and content society with what we have. In a badly managed community, unrest, diseases, deaths, and disintegration will quickly take hold. Explore population management. Okay. Here you can view the overall status of the community in detail. The most important element in the management of a settlement is its people. Try to meet all their needs and key variables such as morale and efficiency as high as possible. Meet the daily supply distribution needs according to your settlement's production capabilities in a sustainable manner. Society whose needs are met breeds high motivation, good health, and uninterrupted work. Class. Our society consists of 3 basic classes. Members of each class must work as a pioneer in their respective fields, but production buildings may need multiple classes to work simultaneously according to the building's level of development. Population. You can follow the population number and distribution of each class here. Only adults can be recruited as workforce. Children, sick, and retirees cannot work, but they will still need certain resources. Supply. You can manage the basic needs of social classes from here. Supplies for needs such as food, water, clothing, and tools are determined from the daily average consumption per person. Here you can manage the rate at which supplies are distributed to each class and view the successful distribution rate and other factors. You can view the access rate for housing and other services here. You will get a satisfaction result accordingly to the rate at which you meet your society's needs, which will form the basis of the morale value of each social class. The workforce and efficiency. The workforce and efficiency of each social class are the 2 most important indicators that shape life in your settlement. Workforce indicates how long your working classes will operate. It is very important to manage this variable according to the current conditions and needs, while balancing the flow of production and life. Long working hours can cause low morale, and even if this is accounted for, remember that exhaustion can lead to sickness or an increase in workplace accidents. Efficiency is calculated based on the morale of the community and is the basis of production rate calculations for its operating class in production buildings. It is affected by many external factors alongside the rate at which basic needs are met. Okay. So they can get exhausted. Supply and demand. At last our settlement resembles a home. Everyone has a job, something to offer to our society. We are producing food, water, and construction materials. Before ramping up, we need some basic rules and a sense of order. Proportions represent how much of a consumable is used per person in a day. We must respond to every need, but decisions about each proportion should be made accordingly to our resources and production capacity. The general level of morale will be generated by what gets distributed, at what rate and how successfully. Morale directly influences the production performance of our settlement. Also, it can affect our people's reactions to unexpected events, positively or negatively. Set ration distribution to regular. Okay, so here it shows how many food we will spend and how much morale we will get. Okay, it should increase now. But the next day, okay. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the first episode here. I hope you like this game. I hope you like city building game and apocalyptic games, because I do. I hope